Hey, it's your favorite massage therapist, Kisa with a Graceful Touch Massage, bringing you a small snippet of what it's like to work with an athlete, a bodybuilder, a personal trainer, such as Jess Dunnigan. Today, we're going to show a little upper body work. So here you see me going up Jess's spine, just kind of warming up the tissue along the spine here. She lifts often due to being a bodybuilder, a competing bodybuilder at that. So it's very important to really loosen up with the tissue before going deeper into the muscle bellies. So here's the deal. In massage therapy, you have to create space and movement within the muscles and the body. So what you're going to see me doing here is lifting up her scapula, or what is commonly known as the shoulder blade, to create that movement. I have to work all areas of the muscles because, again, they're all connected. And at the end of the day, you have to make sure that you've got every bit of the muscles working out here. So in deep tissue and neuromuscular work, it is very important to use all of the muscles that connect to certain areas. So here, her back and her shoulder muscles connect. So I'm almost like underneath her armpit, just to make sure that her rotator cuff muscles, which is that scapula and underneath the scapula, is loosened up. And with any deep work, such as deep tissue and neuromuscular, you have to make nice with the tissue and the muscles after you're working that deep. You don't want to continually go deep, 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 deep without giving the muscle time to release itself, because muscles tend to guard your body when they feel like they're being attacked. And if you're not using the movement of smoothing it out, it's going to continue to stay in that fight mode, and that's not what we want. So you've heard me say earlier that all the muscles are connected. So working the pec muscles or the chest muscles here coincides with the back. So in order to make sure that the back is fully released, you have to pull and release the pecs here. So this is me working underneath her collarbone to pull those pec muscles or those chest muscles back away, and to create, again, that space and movement. And once again, you have to continue to create the movement. So I'm using her arm to create the circular movement to make sure that her chest and back are responding to the work that has just been done. And communication is always important. So right here, you're going to see me pointing at the top of her shoulder to make sure that I'm in the area that she said bothers her more often. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't think I'm just working the pec muscles here. If with everything being connected, I have to make sure I work her deltoids, which is the muscles you see me working on here on her shoulder, or what most people see as the shoulder. And I'm still pulling away that top of the shoulder away from her neck, because people tend to walk around with their shoulders up to their ears. And as a massage therapist, it is our job to make sure that the muscle remembers that it's not supposed to be that high. And so here you see me pulling it away to create that space. Working with an athlete like Jess is very rewarding, because what she does is that she works very hard to maintain and build her physique, but she also creates the rest and recovery that's needed for her body. And that is just important for all people, whether you're an athlete or not. Resting and recovery and getting regular massages is exactly what you need to make sure that you maintain a healthy lifestyle, such as Jess here.